All right, good morning. The house is warm, got a couple holes drilled. Let's get to fishing. Nice mark. Nice mark. Big mark. Fish on. Not a bluegill. Not a bluegill. First drop. Transducer out of here. Not a bluegill. I saw a big mark down the right of way, but I thought, I don't know, maybe I had my gain up high. Oh, this feels like a pike. This feels pikey. Legit first drop within 30 seconds. He must have just been sitting right underneath my dang hole, because that was instant, right off the bottom. Just a little snake. Ugh. Ugh. Just a little dude. All right, he's going right back in the drink. Especially since I'm going for panfish, that's not a great sign. There's guys like him rolling around down there. Those panfish might have just either shot out deeper or shot in the weeds. Still fun though. Let's get back to fishing. Mark, nice mark. Nice mark. Nice mark. Shooting up. Fish on. Nice mark right off the bottom. Doesn't feel that big. Oh, maybe better. There we go. First gill of the day. Beautiful. After that pike came through, it was like, I don't know, 45 minutes, nothing. And I was like, oh man, is it not gonna happen today? But gorgeous. This would be a good eater, but I'm not eating today. I'm gonna get him right back. Conditions today, pretty cloudy. It's like 30 degrees. We kind of got a front rolling in a little bit later today. Should start to snow maybe like at noon. But yeah, it's cloudy, so maybe it'll be a little bit later morning bite. Current time is, I think, like 7:20. There we go, fish on. Could be a nice bluegill. There's two of them down there. Fish on. No. Oh, he's still there. Get up here. Get up here. Nice bluegill. Nice bluegill. Oh, nice gill. I'm gonna see if I can catch his friend really quick. Going back down. He's got a friend right down there. Come on. There's a school. Definitely a school. Got him. Got him. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. There's a school. There is a freaking school. This one feels good. This one feels good. Not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna send it right back down there. Right back down there. Still down there. They're still down there. I just got him sitting in a small bucket to my left. Got him. Got him. There's got to be 6 fish down there. They just came out of freaking nowhere. Smaller fish. Oh, there's got to be a giant down there. Come on. Oh, I just missed one. Shoot. Here we go, fish on. Feels decent. They're staying right underneath me. It's happening fast. Oh, he's kind of wrapped up. Not a big one. They're still there. There's a giant squid. Oh, they might have left. I'm going right back down again. That was fast. That was a whole school of bluegills that came in. I feel like I definitely had some opportunities at some bigger bites, but I caught like 5 of them, boom, boom, boom. Had a bucket of water right here, threw them in there, but I'm not keeping. I'm just gonna show you kind of the different year classes that are out here quick. This is cool. So, here's one right here. This is one of the smaller ones I caught. That's just like a 7.5-inch bluegill, opposed to like a big one right there. Let me get this little dude back. See you, buddy. And this better fish, oh, he's just under like 9 3/4. That's a beautiful gill right there. I'm gonna get him right back. He's tall. There was definitely more down there that were bigger than him too. See you, buddy. And then 2 other ones. One was more of an eater, another one that was small. I think it's really important that fisheries have, I guess, kind of multiple year classes. When you've got really top tier fish that kind of dictate the population, those help those small fish grow really, really fast. And when you kind of have segregated year classes, it's just, oh my gosh. Mark under me. All right, no more talking. I'm getting back to jigging. Things are happening like right now. Okay, our current time check is 8:34. This seems way later than I was catching them a couple days ago. Seems like right away at sunup, boom, 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 they'd fire a little bit, shut down. I don't know if it's because it's cloudy today or what, but this is well past sunup, so I'm just gonna keep fishing. That school that rolled through was big, so hopefully they just kind of circle back around this break line, or maybe a new school kind of come along this break line. I'll tell you exactly what I'm sitting on in a second, but for now, I gotta get back to jigging. Fish on. Oh, yes. So random. I haven't marked a fish again in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. And there wasn't a school that came through. It's just one beast. Let me make sure you guys can see that well. Wow. Put him on the bump here. Oh, he's right at 9 3/4. Dang, not a 10, but I'm not complaining. Absolute beast. See you, buddy. The bite this morning is definitely not hot and heavy, but we're getting some quality fish. That was weird. That fish came in like 4 feet off bottom. I don't know if I've said it yet, but I'm kind of sitting on rocks, and to the left of me is weeds, and to the right of me it drops off to like 21 feet. I'm sitting in like 18 feet on rocks right here. Fish showed up 4 or 5 feet off bottom. I was actually jigging below them. I kind of wasn't really paying attention. I brought it above them right away. Bonk, smoked it. They're not finicky. They just need to come through. It's not over yet. It's not over. Nice mark. Here we go, fish on. Nice fish, nice fish. Nice fish, come on. Oh, get up here. Oh, it's a freaking tanker. Oh, yeah. it's a freaking tanker. It's an absolute freaking juice hog. Try to get the light on it more. Oh. There's another one down there. I shot my other jig down there really quick. No takers, they left, but they came in like a pack of 3. So I'm gonna measure this big boy and get him right back. This is a freaking giant. He's so tall. I don't know if camera even really does justice of how big he is. He's a dang 2-hander. He is so thick and so tall. Absolute beauty. Let's put him on the bump. He's gonna go, wow, 10 1/4. 10 1/4 on the big bump board. Oh my goodness. Absolute giant gill. I'm gonna get him right back. See you, big girl. Bingo. So the bite this morning was okay. Some really quality gills came through right away this morning, and then just some onesie twosies after that. But for now, I'm getting a little hungry, so let's make some breakfast. This past weekend, the ice shanty made some new memories. I had an old high school buddy out here, and I had the Johnsons out here. That was awesome. Caught a bunch of very nice gills in the same exact spot. And yeah, it was fun to kind of host a bunch of boys in here and then host an old high school pal in here. We camped out overnight here, me and my pal. And yeah, caught gills, had a great time. So before any of you even question in the comments why my pan looks like this, I was doing some winter camping earlier this year. It must have got really hot, and I think it was like -20 outside. I threw it on the ice after I was done frying some fish with it, and it just, I think because of the heat change, it just curled right up. So that pan's for the fish house now. All right. So a little fishing report from my end. In my area, walleye closes February 28th. So I've been kind of bouncing around, checking out some new walleye lakes while it's still open. And I haven't had a lot of luck jigging for walleyes, but I have had some luck on tip-ups, even when it's been bitter cold. I'll show a few clips of that right here. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like a lot of walleyes in my area are weed walleyes, or just shallow walleyes. I feel like they relate a lot to just shallow weed lines or shallow weed flats. So it's been tough to be quiet and jig them, I feel like. Just kind of got to set out tip-ups, put up small suckers, shiners, and just wait. And a lot of my bites have been coming anywhere from 8 p.m. to 2 in the morning. So yeah, that's kind of my report for walleye fishing in my area, just kind of the South Metro. Besides that, I've been bouncing around a lot, doing a lot of pan fishing. I've been kind of finding a lot of crappies in the basin, finding a lot of crappies relating to sharp breaks and points really close to the basin. And now this gill bite that I'm on here, this is fairly unique. So about a week ago, I was fishing this exact area, just hole hopping it, fishing out of my Nanook Thermal XL, and I kind of got a good layout, or I guess a good idea of how this spot lays out. It's just a big, long, gradual point. And right in front of me, there's a whole bunch of weeds, not great weeds. A lot of them are kind of dead curly pond weeds. And then behind me, it drops off to like 21 feet. And then the basin is behind that. It gets to like 30 plus feet. But what I'm sitting on is just kind of that transition. And I dropped my camera down and I saw a bunch of rocks. And I thought that was cool. But the main reason I kind of decided to key in on this area is because this is where the break and the weed line met up. So really quick, I'll show you my gear. My approach is kind of the exact same as it was a week ago. As far as bait goes, I'm using a little clam half ant drop. That's this bad boy right here. I love this for gills, and I'm just tipping it either with a wax worm or a bunch of Euro larvae right here. And while I do love using plastics, I feel like for big top tier bluegills, you can't beat meat. And yeah, as far as the rest of my setup goes, the rod, Elliott rod's inhaler. A lot of these fish have been fairly active, but when they are finicky, and especially big bluegills, it helps to have a nice spring bobber rod. This rod's very parabolic, so you fight the whole fish on the rod, but having a little spring up top can really be the difference between detecting that bite and not even knowing they sucked it in at all. Some of those big bluegills bite the absolute lightest. As far as my reel goes, Clam Spooler Elite. I've talked a lot in other videos why I love these inline reels. I feel like you have a lot more bait control, reduces line twists, a lot of other pros. The only con it really has is it doesn't have a traditional drag that maybe like an open face reel would have, but if you know how to kind of feather your thumb, it's all good. The line, it's UV pink 2-pound fluorocarbon. I feel like that's almost one of the most important things when you're targeting big panfish is just downsizing your line. A lot of people like using 3, 4, 5, 6-pound line just because they feel comfortable with it. If you really downsize your line, I feel like the fish don't see it and your bait moves more freely. If you're using 6-pound line and you're using a 1/64th ounce or 1/32nd ounce jig and you jig it, that line doesn't barely move in the water because this doesn't even really have the weight to kind of straighten your line or pull it down. So the lighter line you have, I feel like the more fluid and better action your bait has. So I like 2-pound line, especially for bluegills. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is just kind of an update and a quick morning fish with me. And yeah, I appreciate it. So thank you so much. I hope you're having an awesome winter. And I guess there's nothing left to be said than stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin. See ya.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty babe.